Oh, and what a DDT by the Beast. I'll tell you what, Cadaverous is straight out of hell, man. Just watching him, oh, look at this! Cadaverous just had a full Nelson applied! And what a big ass full Nelson it was, and then he just hit a big boot. Can you believe that? Maybe Cadaverous does know a submission hold, and now he's just throwing some strikes there. Oh, he had a rear naked choke applied right there. Oh, what a kick by Cadaverous. Cadaverous, after hitting the kick, now with the advantage. And it looks like he might be trying for a third choke slam. And, he just hits that with such authority every time. Anyway, I mean, every time he lands one of those choke slams. Wait a minute, Cadaverous with the full Nelson. He's got the full Nelson applied once more, but nah. Man, maybe Cadaverous knew what he was getting into. Oh, I mean, he was booked for a submission match. He obviously had some tricks in that cloak of his. Big boot right there by Cadaverous. Of course, Cadaverous locking up here. Oh, wait a minute. Right across the knee, back first. Cadaverous is just... What can you say about him, really? I mean, he knows how to take care of opponents. He doesn't even have to think. But then again, who really knows what goes on in that monster's head anyway? It's probably a very scary-ass place. And Steve Farrell, though, had caught him on the top rope. Oh, but Cadaverous trips him. Wait a minute. Hey, Cadaverous. He's going to do whatever he can in that back area. Even if it means he's got to do a lot of choke slamming. And there's another one. Cadaverous is not playing around tonight, folks. And again, he's got that full Nelson locked in on Steve Farrell. But nah. Oh, and he went down. Yeah. Cadaverous, you don't know what goes on inside his head, so you can't just assume that he's real simple-minded. And wait a minute. Is he going to hit another choke slam? Oh, Steve Farrell slipped out. I think Cadaverous might have lost his wind right there. And now Farrell clipping the leg of Cadaverous once again. He's got to try to wear this demon down even further. Look at him trying to get those shots in the midsection. And Cadaverous driving the face of Steve Farrell into the canvas. I consider Steve Farrell an artist, but I don't think he would want to be on the canvas. And right now, Cadaverous maybe... Wow! Can you believe that maneuver? How does someone so big be such an agile... what can you say, really? And oh, wait a minute, Cadaverous. Oh no, this is gonna be the second. This is gonna be the second death pass. And again, throwing him away like a bag of garbage. Wait a minute, hoisting him up for a choke slam once more. And I see Cadaverous' strategy. Each choke slam he hits is doing a lot of damage to that back and neck area. And he's got to do that if he's wanting to lock in that full Nelson. I mean, Cadaverous, he's not a one-trick pony. And he actually can think about these things. He hits a boot. I mean, it may surprise you, but Cadaverous knows a thing or two about strategy. He's not just some mindless monster. And Cadaverous right here. Just look at him. I mean, there's no stopping him, and once he gets started, as he just saw right there. I'll tell you what, as he's going for a choke slam here. I'm kind of surprised that he hasn't attempted a choke slam to the outside. He's infamous for that. And Steve Farrell, this aftershock star, once again on the receiving end of that full Nelson. And I swear I should give that a name too. Maybe like the Cadaver Lock or something. I'll come up with something better later. And right now, Cadaverous putting Steve Farrell up on the top of... Oh! What a move! And Steve Farrell, I'm not trying to rip you, but it looks like you almost got no chance. As Cadaverous just... Man, he is ever persistent. I mean, I'm not trying to say Steve Farrell doesn't have a chance, but it's looking slim to none right now, honestly. And he just drives him into the mat with that DDT. But Cadaverous, I'll tell you what, he's got that thing in again. He's the most dominant figure in BYU. It might be a bold claim, but God, have you ever seen him? He's just disturbing, Cadaverous is. And he's also a destruction machine. But Steve Farrell, oh, you got to admire his never say quit attitude. He's going to do whatever he can to keep that big man off his feet. Grinding the face of this hooded man. And now Farrell, well, the fans rallying behind Steve Farrell. No surprise. He's such a fan favorite. And he's looking a little wobbly, but and Cadaverous trying to fight back, and he does so. Oh, and Cadaverous now. I'll tell you what, sometimes there's just no stopping Cadaverous. And I mean, he's out here trying to send a message to Ashley Dunn. I got no doubt about it. And you know what's funny? That's ironic, since they're both in a match this evening that was picked by you, the fans. And they're both scheduled to face each other at the Summer Bash, with the North American Championship on the line, of course. And they're going to try to send each other a message heading into that CPV. And if you look at Cadaverous right here, body slam! What a scoop slam that was. There's anything to wear down the back area. He's gonna... What agility by Cadaverous. Never see someone as big as him do something like that. And again, he's got that full Nelson locked in. But man, he still cannot make Steve Farrell submit. I'm amazed. But it's only gotta be a... Well, we know Cadaverous has historically taken a lot of shots below the belt. Oh, there was another one, and Steve Farrell kicking away at the leg right here. And you can see, maybe he's finally catching his third win. Kicking at the leg again, and Steve Farrell, well, the fans are going nuts for him right here. Look at him do the Russian dance. And now, smashing the leg of Cadaverous. And, Cadaverous may have caught his third win, though. And there might be the choke slam. And he hit that one with a sickening crash. And Cadaverous now, gonna DDT Steve Farrell. And things are not looking too good for the Nature Boy right now. You can see him, Cadaverous. Oh, what a shot. And Cadaverous is again locking in that full Nelson. He's got that full Nelson in, and Steve Farrell has no choice but to submit. He's got no choice but to submit. Cadaverous wins this match. And of course, he is still the North American champion. Not a title match, but he just sent a big statement to Ashley Dunn. And speaking of Ashley Dunn, he's up next.